So we're going to make a Ugandan beef stew. You're going to take beef chunks and throw them into a little bit of oil and get those nice and brown. And then we're going to chock this full of vegetables. So we're going to start off with a Chinese eggplant, followed by an onion. We're also going to get some bell peppers into the mix. This was an interesting recipe because it calls for a spice mix I had not used before called Royco. This right here is something called coatmeal, although we found that it was cilantro or parsley, I forget which. So after your beef has gotten brown, you're going to take all those nice chopped veggies and drop them in there as well. Give them a chance to get a little heat on them, mix that all together. This spice mix, I'm going to go back to that real quick. So we weren't able to go and find Royco. So instead we made our own, and according to the internet, Royco Choosy Mix is a combination of cumin, coriander, turmeric, garlic powder, cinnamon, ground ginger, ground fennel, sugar, salt, and a bouillon cube. So we mixed up our own version. You just saw we chopped up some garlic cloves. I believe the recipe called for 2 garlic cloves. Free will insists that you do like 10. This recipe also says to be served on a sort of starch or staple of your choice. Normally, I would probably pick rice, but we had a lot of potatoes. And potatoes give a chance for our kiddo to practice her chopping skills. So that's what's going on here. We ended up making a mashed potato. So we're going to go and bring these to a nice boil to get those cooked. Do not worry, that water is not boiling. It is not even hot. We would not make our child drop things into boiling water. No worries. And then we're going to use a food mill. This is one of my wife's favorite tricks for making good creamy mashed potatoes is make the potatoes, get them through a food mill. Let's be thrown in some butter. We also used some cream or half and half in this to really liven up the flavors. And then here we are plating our Ugandan beef stew. The joys of having a kid is that you got to make every mealtime fun. So these are mountains, and we got our stew lava kind of coming through this. I spent quite a bit of time on the Royco, but this also includes curry powder, which was delicious. My house smelled amazing the entire day following this. Here you are, Ugandan beef stew.